Clutch Trucker filmed before a live studio audience. Rusty, the world-famous meatball dog. Clutch Trucker still standard with Lysol wipes, and this is mango and hibiscus smelling. Oh. Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Well, today, last couple of videos I've been promising I'm going to do a video about my new watch. Right here, I've got it written down. The Timex Command Shock 54mm fabric fast wrap. And that's because it's got the Velcro thing on it. You see that does that. All right. But it's a really cool watch. I really like it, except for one caveat, like I explained in my last video. And I'm going to tell you why I went to this watch after the one I had before, which is the Casio. Anyone who's seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, I have a Casio. Anyway, I really like this one, except it constantly resets itself. Now, being a truck driver, I'm always driving through different time zones. I live in Cheyenne, Wyoming, which is Mountain Time Zone. The company I lease to, Turquoise Trucking, is in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Central Time Zone. That's how I have to do all my logs. And I spend a lot of time on the East Coast, Eastern Time Zone. Sometimes, very rarely though, I go into the Pacific Time Zone. So I want to have, I like a world time watch, or at least a watch that has at least 3 time zones that I can switch back and forth from very easily. And that's why I, over a year ago, got my Casio here. But it has 3 time zones always displayed. Right now, it's got the mountain there. I think CHI, you see that's for Chicago, for Central Time Zone, and right there NYC for Eastern Time Zone. And you can switch those at any time. See if I hold this down. All right, see, it rotates through them. So now New York's in the bottom one, and now Chicago's in the bottom display right there. And it does always show right up there the day and the date. Those are huge requirements for me because as a truck driver, many times I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, what day is it? What time is it? So I try to keep the watch on the time zone I'm in, and I look at the date. And of course, as truck drivers, we have the added fun of, where the hell am I? But what would happen to me is while I'm wearing this watch, while I'm sleeping, while I'm working, I could never figure out how the hell it happened, but it would reset itself to the year 2014, and it would put Tokyo in the bottom display. Well, I'm nowhere freaking near Tokyo. Now, the Casio that I've been using for over a year, right here, that I like a lot, you know, it's a great watch. I like the metal band and everything. The watch itself here is all still plastic and resin, and the lens is still plastic. The other thing I've never really liked about this Casio is its light. I like the Timex Indiglow, where it lights up the display from behind. This Casio, and I've got some pictures of it too doing that, the light, if you can see, turns orange. It's got 2, one down here and one over here, points where it lights up. I generally like a white background as opposed to the black background, but this one is very readable, even though I'm holding it up right in front of my camera, okay, and I've got my curtains closed here on the truck. You can still see the time and the date. And the Indiglow works very well. Okay, you can see that again. And the thing I like about the Timex is Indiglow lasts about 1.5 seconds longer than the Casios. And if you happen to press your Indiglow button, okay, and press something else while the Indiglow is on, let me do it again, that Indiglow will stay lit while you're doing other things. See, I'm scrolling through different times, and that Indiglow stays lit. So isn't that cool? I like that. I hate the resin bands. They're hot. They make my wrist sweat. I don't like them. This one comes, this is the Timex Command Shock Fabric Fast Wrap. Okay, it's got the fabric and the Velcro. Easy to put on. Stick that thing up through the thing on that side, and then you pull it around and attaches with the Velcro. Okay. Now they make a black and a blue version of this watch. I got the blue. See the blue band. So the watch meets my requirements, which is allowing me to put 3 time zones in, allows me to change easily between the 3 time zones, and big display. All right, now because I've been using the watch for over a couple of weeks now, I can't do an unboxing, but I can show you how it comes packaged. Here's the box, Timex. All right, all that. You pull the top off, you pull the fluff out, and there it is. And it comes in a pillow, or around a pillow. Isn't that weird? It comes with a little pillow. I just think that's strange. All right, so you pull the pillow out. So what are you gonna do with this? I mean, really? Pillow for your dog? It's just kind of silly. But anyway, there's the watch. Okay, that's what you expect. And at the bottom of the box, you got the little Timex tag. And what else do you get? Show off your new Timex. And the little instruction book. Okay. So that's what comes with it. So bottom line is I really like the watch a lot. It's comfortable. I like that you know, the strap so I can adjust it easily. It's comfortable around your wrist. I like the huge display, which I know is hard to see on that, but a little easier with the Indiglo on, right? Oh yes, isn't that nice? I really like that Indiglo. But main thing I don't like about it, this is Timex trying to take on Casio's G-Shock series of watches. And G-Shock watches are expensive. They start at about, you know, 150 bucks, and they go as high as, you know, 400 and 500. They're expensive. So yes, I respect the fact that this is a Timex trying to take that on, and that it's a tough watch. It should put up with all the crap that me as a truck driver can give to it. The main thing I don't like, this, the plastic crystal, or the plastic lens. For $99, that's what I paid for this. Can you give me something better than a plastic lens that's gonna scratch really, really easily? I've got some pictures I can show you where you can already see the scratches after a couple of weeks. So, do I recommend this watch? Yeah. It's got great features. I like the huge display. I love the Indiglo. I like the day, date, and time, and that I can switch it easily to different time zones. I don't like the plastic lens. What are you gonna do though? I'm a big watch guy. I love watches. I buy a new watch at least once a year, but I'm not one of those guys who's willing to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for one. I'm a working guy. I'm a truck driver. Casio has their Pro Trek series of watches, which still have world time, and so many other features that I would never use. I don't see paying the $400, $500, $600, $700 for those. So nobody makes a watch that I want right now. This is about as close as they get. Give me this watch with a crystal glass lens. I'm a happy guy. You listening, Timex? There it is. Ah, and I love the Indiglow. Timex Indiglow is better than Casio, I gotta say. So there you go. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. I get to your comments. It takes me a day or two sometimes because I'm working. Please ring that bell for notification. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch out.